and the vibe feels so strong. Throw your hands in the air, lift your head up high. Don't you know, pump it up, you've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up, you've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up, you've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up, you've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up, you've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up, you've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up, you've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up, you've got to pump it up. Got to feel it. Don't you know, pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Got to feel it. Don't you know, pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know, no, no. Don't you know, pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know, no, no. You've got to pump it up. Got to feel it. What's that new in the jam? Say I can feel it. You know you can. I've got my groove on, and I'm ready to go. Check out my flying girl, but don't touch my radio. No. Don't you know, pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know, no, no. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know, no, 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 no. Don't you know, no, 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 no. Don't you know, no, 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 no. Don't you know, pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know, no, 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 no. Don't you know, no, 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 no.
Yo! Dude, that remix is pretty good. I actually kind of like that. I just found it right now. I just threw it on randomly. That was pretty good, man. I liked it. I don't know about you guys. Bitcoin likes it too. Bitcoin's going up. Let me play that song. I think that's the new song, man. I don't know. Let me know in the chat. Do you guys like that version? It's a good switch up from the weird kind of slightly gay one that we played. ETH rally? Oh man, yeah, we'll talk about that today. ETH BTC hit a very, very important level last night. That we were one of the levels we were waiting for. So yeah, so ETH looking pretty good. We'll talk about that. ETH beta is getting a pump, and the rest of the alt's kind of quiet today. It's another Bitcoin day, man. It's another Bitcoin day, ETH beta day, a little bit of sprinkle with like a little bit of XRP day. We do not like that version? Yeah, dude. Yes, doing leg day on that music? We'll play it again. So let me know when your next set is, Scooby. We'll play it again, dude. Anyways, guys, man, today we hit 99. We hit almost 99K. Yeah, we almost hit 99K. Can we hit 100K tonight? Dude, I wouldn't be surprised. Like, honestly, the way the fucking Bitcoin's moving right now, it's like, it's going to get a pullback. Nope. We're just going to go up another 3-4K. So I would not be shocked if we actually went for this tonight, honestly. Like, would you be shocked? Would you guys be shocked? And honestly, I think the sentiment right now is, I think everyone's scared of 100K, man. I think everyone's kind of scared of 100K. I feel like everyone's going to short 100K just because it's such a big psychological level. I feel like there's a lot of fear over this level, which makes me think that if we can get over this, right? Yeah, I think we could see a big squeeze, dude. I honestly think we would squeeze pretty fast to the upside. But we'll look at some targets if we can get over that 100K level, which obviously is the big psychological level. It's the level kind of everyone. You're gonna have a lot of people taking profit there, right? But also probably a lot of people shorting there. So let's see what happens, dude. Let's see what fucking happens. DJ Taylor, 100K brick wall. It probably will be at first. You probably will see a lot of people taking profits there first, I would assume. So don't be surprised if we do reject 100K the first time, because it's just a normal level for people to take profits at. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, man, I mean, dude, I mean, this is freaking crazy, man. I mean, honestly, like, my whole family's in shock right now. It's honestly freaking crazy, man. Jonathan, 100K! Wow! Oh my god, man, but I am stuck in freaking NIA. I bought NIA protocol. It's not moving at all, dude. How can Bitcoin be at 100K and NIA still at 5? Makes no sense, dude. Oh my god, when altcoin season, man? When is altcoin season, dude? Alright, we'll talk about that too. We'll talk about that too. But right now, all eyes on Bitcoin, man. All eyes on Bitcoin as we are getting up there again. Approaching back up to 99K, dude. It's pretty crazy. Anyways, like, what levels can we look at? Like, what levels can we look at? By the way, guys, smash the like, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Get in here, man. Hopefully we have a next couple weeks to months that are going to be really, really fun for this market, hopefully. So, at least the next couple weeks, I would assume. Anyways, let's go look at this. So what levels are we looking at here? Obviously 100K, everyone knows 100K, like 100K. Like, how many times have we said 100K, right? We even have a saying. We even have a freaking saying, dude. Oh my god. No, dude. Your boss asked you about Doge? Oh, fuck, man. That's not good. That's not good. That's not freaking good, dude. I honestly haven't had any family members or friends. I've talked to people about crypto, right? And they all say the same thing, by the way. They're all like, isn't Bitcoin at like 80K right now? And I'm like, dude, it's like almost at 100K. This was last weekend. People have no idea where Bitcoin is, dude. They're like, what? It's almost at 100K? What the fuck? So yeah, people have no idea where Bitcoin is, but I assume that they're they're looking into the altcoins. But anyways, besides that, it's never a good sign. But we'll look at that. We'll look at that. It's Doge over. It's Doge over, dude. Anyways, 100K, and then the 1618 fib. So this is like the first major fib level above all-time highs, guys. And this is another reason why 100K could be kind of a problem. Okay, maybe like not like this, like it's gonna be the stone cold resistance that keeps us down forever, but one that maybe we get a slight rejection off of. If we take the high to the low, the 1618 Fibonacci level comes in at 102,304, or just let's say 102,000. So between like 100 and 102,000, there is some psychological levels and Fibonacci levels coming in right there. So let's see what happens. But that's kind of the first level I'll be watching. We'll talk about the other levels. The next level is the pi cycle top, right? Moving average at 121,000. And then the 2618 at 155. So, well, let's start with this. Let's start with the psychological 100K to 102,000 level. And then we'll kind of go from there. You know what I mean? Like, what the hell, dude? A lot of you guys are saying the when Bitcoin 12K.
Bitcoin's going to 10K.
Oh, shit, man. Dude, we're launching up right now. We could do it tonight. Man. It's going to get crazy. It's going to get real crazy. Dude, the most crazy thing about this Bitcoin pump is Bitcoin is just pumping and alts are just sitting there, dude. They're just sitting there. They're not going down. They're just sitting. It's kind of crazy, actually. But anyways, we'll talk about, so obviously people are going to be talking about Phantom Wallet being at number 5. Guys, Phantom Wallet, I think is kind of niche. It's kind of niche. Niche. I would say niche. But it's kind of niche, right? I mean, people are going to be trading memes and stuff on there. What I care about is Coinbase. Okay, Coinbase is at number 34. That's what I care about. Coinbase gets up into that top 10, I'm worried. Okay, it's at 34 right now. I'm going to assume this, and I'm just going to let you guys know this. If Bitcoin does break 100K, I'm going to assume that Coinbase app is going to shoot up to the top 10 probably tomorrow. Or like basically the next day of whenever we hit 100K. I'm going to assume, because everyone and their mother is going to be talking about that. That's going to be the news headline. Bitcoin hits 100K. And I assume everyone and their mother is going to be downloading Coinbase if that's the case. Okay, so we'll see what happens. But right now it's at 34, and that's the one that I care about. I mean, Phantom Wallet, I guess you could use it as an indicator, but it's still at number 7, I guess. So, I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. So I'm not too worried about that, to be quite honest. Not yet. And you guys can see there's not really any euphoria on the altcoin market, man. There's really not. Like, it's Bitcoin running and alt's kind of just sitting there. So, I mean, it is what it is. 98,702. Here we go, man. Here we go, man. Here we go, man. Before Bitcoin pumps, because I have a feeling we're going to be watching Bitcoin tonight. I have a feeling it's going to be a Bitcoin watch party tonight, all right? Which I'm sure you guys won't be mad about, okay? My grandma's going to be texting me and shit.
Jordan, how do I buy some Bitcoin?
She's going to be texting me and shit. But before we get on to the Bitcoin watch party, which I assume we're going to be in, all right? Let's talk about ETH. So ETH, why? Look at the level we hit on ETH Bitcoin, by the way. And I don't think it's a coincidence that Bitcoin's approaching 100K and ETH Bitcoin hits this. So look at this. So we hit our green box that we've been waiting for since really up here, right? We said, okay, it's better to be in Bitcoin. Be in Bitcoin. It's better to be in Bitcoin, okay? Well, ETH Bitcoin has now entered the green box. And what we said yesterday was it's probably not a bad time to be maybe buying some ETH or some ETH betas and whatnot. I think it could go lower, but it's probably not a bad time to be looking at ETH stuff. But we did hit this trend line, okay, which has marked this big pump in 2017 and this big pump back in 2020. Now, it might not do it again, but this is kind of the green box we've been waiting for, okay? So, is it the low? I don't know, but I know it could still go lower, I think, but at the end of the day, I don't think it's a bad time to be looking at some ETH stuff if you really want to. As you guys can see today, we got a little bit of a move up on some ETH stuff, which is nice. And it wouldn't surprise me, Bitcoin hits at the 100K level, you're going to see people swap. Wouldn't surprise me whatsoever. But yeah, there it is, ETH BTC, and obviously ETH, which didn't really, I mean, it went right back to the lows and then just fucking pumped. We know we tried along yesterday on ETH and we got stopped out. And I think my stop loss was literally the low. That's how it is sometimes, man. You know, we tried a long ETH right here. And I think it literally hit my stop right here. And that was the bottom, bro. That was the bottom, bro.
Bruh. Stupid.
That was literally the bottom, bro. It literally was. But yeah, so you gotta laugh at yourself sometimes, man. I mean, it is what it is. But yeah, so ETH obviously back at the highs. And like I said, I wouldn't be surprised at some point to see ETH play catch up to Bitcoin, right? And I think it would be a very hated rally, dude. A very hated rally. So we'll see what happens with ETH. But I do have ETH betas. So I have ETH beta longs and shit running right now. So hopefully we get a little move tonight. That would be nice. That would be fucking nice. Anyways, back to Bitcoin. I just wanted to touch on that real quick. And then, wait, hold on. Demetrius said, when Bitcoin 12K? Shout out to you, dude. Shout out to Demetrius. Let's fucking go, homie. I love it, man. Let's fucking go, homie. But yeah, let's see if we can get a push up on Bitcoin, guys. Other than that, not too much else moved today. I mean, ETH betas. By ETH betas, we mean like the, Optimism, Arbitrum, Scale, Pepe, Lido. They all had some good CRV. They all had some good moves today. There was some other stuff with some good moves today, but not crazy moves. Even Bitcoin Cash. The Robinhooders are back, bro. They're buying all like the freaking things. One interesting play that I'm going to mention, and it doesn't have to play out this way, but I remember last cycle when, if we did see some type of ETH rally, I'm going to tell you that last cycle the play was Ethereum Classic, dude. And I don't know if it's going to be the play this time just because there's so many different options to play now. But last cycle, the play was ETH Classic, bro. If you guys remember last cycle when ETH ran, ETH Classic went fucking bananas. So we'll see what happens, but we'll see what happens, man. Scale. Psycho Pearl said rip altcoins. Well, right now you might not be wrong. Right now you might not be wrong, dude. The Ethereum Classic.
We're going to 100K tomorrow.
I'm still holding Bitcoin Cash from $100. Dude, you remember when we played Bitcoin Cash last year, dude? Dude, we caught that pump, remember? That was the hated Bitcoin Cash pump last year. I don't hold it anymore. Let's see. Oh yeah, dude, we didn't even talk about that too. Guys, dude, we have to play the pump song just for this, dude. Like, just for this, we're playing the pump song. Look what broke down. Guys, this has never happened before. This has never happened since 2017. What broke to the downside, dude? Can you guys tell me? What broke to the downside, dude? Looks like we're going to get the first daily close below this, man. And we said, man, we got to be a little bit sketched with it right here. But this is going for the first daily close since 2017 below this trend line, bro. And we said if this breaks down, shit could go bananas, bro. Like, if this breaks down, we have no idea what's going to happen. This shit could go bananas. Right? So, we're going to play the pump song just for this. Assuming we get the daily close below. But, you got to love it, man. You got to love it. He said banana, dude. He said banana. Why is... Well, hold on. He's here for the bananas? He's here for the bananas. Why is this bullish, someone said? Well, look at this trend line, bro. 2017 peak, 2019 peak, first 2021 peak, second 2021 peak, 2024 peak. What do you notice? All at this line. What are we doing right now? We are breaking this. That tells me that something is different. Something is different. Now, that's always a dangerous thing to say, okay? We could just fake it out to the downside and pump right back up. But this moving down means that crypto moves up, right? That means people are taking their stable coins and putting it into the market, right? Causing, stable coin dominance to move down, right? So that is pretty historic, man. I mean, like, you don't want to say this time's different, but I mean, it kind of is, bro. It kind of is, bro. So we'll see what happens, but that's pretty awesome, man. That's a really, really good sign. That opens the door to a lot of different things that we could be looking at, guys. So I love it, man. I love it. Anyways, let's go back to Bitcoin, but we definitely had to touch on that. Bitcoin also broke the upwards trend line from 2021. Yeah, it did. It broke that too. Let's go. But yeah, so that's why that's bullish. It's definitely like a holy shit kind of thing. It was definitely something I was slightly worried about because you have to be slightly worried about this. Like, but the fact that we broke that down is godlike. But now, what we need to see is a little bit of follow through, man. Savvy sucks the banana. I don't know, man. What do we think, guys? What do we think? You think we're going to go for it tonight, or you think we're going to wait? What do you think? Let me know in the chat. Are we going to go for a new high tonight? Or are we going to wait till a different day? Or never wait? Or you think that's the high ever? I don't know. Let me know. When to enter? This has been the bear's worst nightmare, man. It hasn't given you any entries, dude. If you wanted to enter Bitcoin above here, you've had to FOMO. You've had to FOMO, man. And I'm not going to tell you to FOMO, dude. I ain't going to tell you to FOMO. You should be taking profits at this point. On Bitcoin, at least. You know what I mean? So I ain't going to tell you to FOMO. I ain't gonna do it, dude. About 200K tonight. Skillful thinks tonight. Let's just hope Kramer doesn't talk bullish about Bitcoin. Dude, I'm surprised he hasn't done that yet. Yeah, he's had every reason to. Man! Friggin' man! Why did I buy Bitcoin lower, bro? Oh my god, man. Well, I did FOMO into Bitcoin yesterday, so I'm up 5%. Man, I'm killing it. I'm a crypto pro. Holy shit. Jordan, I told you my FOMO buy was gonna work. Look at you, you idiot. You said don't FOMO. You told me not to FOMO and I'm up 5%. Screw you. Yeah, Uncle Mike FOMO'd yesterday and he's up 5%. Sometimes FOMO works, man. I mean, sometimes it does. Sometimes it does. When alts moon? That's a good question, man. That's a good question, man. I mean, we have to think about it psychologically. I think what we have right now is a lot of people feeling FOMO on Bitcoin. So what you're seeing is a lot of people are selling alts to buy Bitcoin. All right? And I've been posting on Twitter. I made a joke on Twitter and I said, Bitcoin will keep solo rallying until you sell your alts for Bitcoin. Once you, yes, I'm talking to you, sell your alts for Bitcoin, that's when altcoin season will start. And it's so true. It's so true. It's so true. No, but in all seriousness, I mean, we have to think about it psychologically. Like, what would get people, I think, above 100K? Above 100K, I have to think would get people thinking about at least switching their Bitcoin to alts, or basically, you know, new people coming in because of the news headlines. That's what I think. I could be wrong about that, and we could just keep seeing Bitcoin rallying, which is why I'm going to keep a good sized Bitcoin stack. But you know, and also I think it's ETH Bitcoin. I think once you see ETH bottom against Bitcoin, that's when you'll see alts rally. And like maybe we bottom today. I don't know. We did hit a significant level. Am I convinced it's 100% the low? Also no. I think this is a range. But like I said, I think in here for ETH, like while ETH Bitcoin's in this green box, I don't think it's a bad time to be looking at alts, and especially ETH alts. You know what I mean? So we'll see, man. I mean, it's a psychological game, dude. I mean, right now you just have people selling, like you can see it every time Bitcoin moves up, the alts move down, and people are just selling the alts for Bitcoin, man. That's what's going on right now. Durple, so we're close. Dude, your name's Durple, bro. I love it. Durple. And your little guy is purple in your picture, man. Your little guy's purple in your picture, dude. Durple. Anyways. Yeah. Anything else doing anything right now? Not really. Not really anything else going on. I mean, it's been kind of a quiet day. Not quiet day, really, but like a quiet day for altcoins. It's been kind of quiet, dude. So, I mean, really all eyes on Bitcoin. It's going to be a Bitcoin watch party tonight, man. Like, let's see if we can do it, dude. Casper, what's up, man? Let's fucking go, dude. I was watching your stream earlier, my man, while I was at the gym. I had my stream on your stream on my headphones, dude. Let's go. Where's the stop loss? No stop loss in a bull market, man. You ride or die. You get liquidated or 100K. No stop loss. They call it the no stop loss boss in the bull market. Dude, Casper's initials are JC, so are mine. Fucking great initials, dude. Great initials, JC. What's an altcoin season for me? When everything is pumping, dude. It doesn't matter what you own. There's no rotations. It's just every single thing is pumping. Doesn't matter. You could own the biggest garbage, and that thing is pumping. That's what I consider altcoin season. Not like what we've seen. They kind of have some rotations, like XRP going up, Cardano going up, Doge going up. You know, kind of like that. JC Penney. What is Trump's coin called? I have no idea. I don't really fuck with the meme coins anymore, man. I don't really mess with those memes unless it's the high cap memes. But you won't be finding me on Solana trading the memes.
Where do you think realistically Doge could go?
Realistically, Doge can go? The moon, man. The moon. There's one song I would say that where Doge can go. I muted myself. Oh, man. Man.
Smiles.
Man, it's been a while since I muted myself. Dude, how long was I muted for? Let me see how long you guys said muted. Oh, not that long. Not that long. We're good. Not that long. We're good. Anyways. Silence is going the whole stream. That's not true. I know that's not true. Anyway, someone asked Doge. I mean, these are probably the most logical levels, right? Higher than this would be pretty hard. Right? So 74 cents, 117, and 187. Right? So 1618, 2618. Higher than that would take a lot of fucking money coming in the market, dude. I mean, you never know with Doge, but, you know, I think those are pretty realistic targets. 74, what would we say? 117, 187. Those are probably good TPs. If you think the market's going much higher. And honestly, if you bought at the lows, you probably already should be taking profits, to be honest. If you didn't, well, that's a different story. You know? You're right at, I mean, this is a resistance right now you're at, so it's a pretty tough level. Dude, I think if you break this, though, this shit is going straight, teleporting straight to 74 cents. There's nothing there. There's nothing there. I think that shit is going to teleport. Literally teleport to 74 cents. It's only a matter of time before the Doge wakes up. The doggy dog. 100K has a big sell wall. Oh, dude, I'm sure. I am sure it does. I also sure a lot of people are going to be shorting 100K or shorting a sweep of 100K. So if we do something like this, a lot of people are probably shorting the sweep, right? I have a feeling a lot of shorts will be built up here if we can get up there. And that would set up for a squeeze. For a freaking squeeze, man. You know what I mean? But we'll see. Am I using the Earthlink dial-up camera? Nah. We got the Logitech Brio, bro. Served me well throughout the years. The old Logitech Brio. Is there any hopium for PYR? There's hopium for all the altcoins, I think. It's just gonna take some time. Anyways, actually, let's talk about some of these that mooned today. OP. Where's OP? Come on, man. OP, which was one of those that was at this bottom channel that we were talking about, right? How this was a low, probably going to be the low on optimism based on this logarithmic channel, where we went to the low to the high, back to the high twice, back to the low, right? So now what we're looking for is, which is kind of funny now, is like we kind of look at this and we say, okay, we went to the low, now we're looking for the high now, right? Very simple shit. I think sometimes it's that simple, man. You know what I mean? This is just one of those charts that looks like this. We know we've looked at stacks, we've looked at Fed. They all have these same logarithmic channels, and I think these all are going to end up being the lows before we end up back at the highs at some point. I would assume this is going to happen when the ETH season happens. But you can see, it's nice that it's breaking out, man. I mean, that thing was in that range since June, dude. So it's nice to see that get out of there. I mean, that was like a 6-month range that you're breaking out of, you know? So that's really, really nice on OP. ARB is kind of like just an arbitrary, no pun intended, arbitrary chart. Not much to say about it, honestly. But a long downtrend finally broken, man. Like, long, dude. Like a 9-month downtrend broken. So, we'll see, man. But honestly, I think OP has the best chart there, in my opinion, between those two. Render's render. Render is render, man. Render is render. Kibu said, Jordan, I'm balls deep in Pokemon. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know what that is, dude. So I can't help you with that.
Look at my altcoins.
Look at my altcoin. Dude, it's not look at my altcoin. It's look at my altcoin. We all got different altcoins, you know? But there's only one Bitcoin. Cosmos gonna run? Dude, I actually love the Cosmos chart. I'm actually very close in buying some Cosmos, to be honest. Dead ass. You might be like, Jordan, you serious? I'm serious, bro. Why do I want to buy Cosmos? Well, after this chart being dog shit for years, look at the setup now. You know this setup. What's this setup? Let me know in the chat. What is this setup right here? Right? Where I don't want to buy down here, right? You can, but there's always a risk it goes lower. But where have we gotten back above? Where have we gotten back above? What's the setup, bro? It's the whack off.
You, Jordan.
It's the whack off.
I've been around lately. Is Eth still your wife, or do we divorce her? A lot of bearish talk about her.
You know what this is. You know, it's been a while since we've seen whack-offs, bro, but we got whack-offs on some of these. So we've now gotten back into the range, dude. And you know what happens when you get back into the range. You get two lows. You break down, right? This is almost like manipulation, breakdown. And then you reclaim back in, right? We know. I mean, how many times did we see this last year? We saw all these play out last year where they all did the same thing. They all came all the way back up. Obviously, that's target number one. But most of them, right, broke to the upside, SOS, right, and then kind of had another run. But honestly, like, I think after the stream, I think actually am gonna pull the trigger. I was actually looking at this today. I just didn't do it yet. But yeah, you're back in that old range, and a lot of times when you reclaim back in old ranges, you go back up to the range high at the very least. So this chart was looking like ass for a long time, and now it looks fucking nice. Now it looks really, really nice. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. But I actually might pick some of this up today, actually. Now that you remind me that I kind of want to do that, actually. Oh, XRP. I'm in XRP long, too. So now I like XRP. I'm just kidding. XRP is getting a little pump right now. 122 on XRP. Bruh. I love it, man. I love it. I love when the market's like this, man. It's good vibes. It's good vibes. It's good vibes, man. It really is good vibes. Weak spring in Adam. I think it's a weak spring. Whack off your inverse balls. You guys know the Wyckoffs. Is there any guys have another good Wyckoff charts? I'm really looking for the Wyckoff charts. If you have good Wyckoff charts, let me know, dude. Let me know. I need to know all the Wyckoffs. I need to know all the Wyckoffs. There's a lot of Wyckoffs out there. I think another one was some of these. I mean, some of these are like freaking ass, to be honest. But Rent. I know Render. CRV is yes. CRV is definitely one too.
Look at Altcoin. Been accumulating here.
CRV, which also has been ass. Fucking beautiful, man. Freaking beautiful, man. Old range. You're not quite reclaimed yet, so I'm not like 100% sold on this one. You got to get a little bit higher, but old range, breakdown, false breakdown, reclaim back in. This one's got a fucking lot of room to run, dude. Yeah, it's another really good one, actually, that I have marked off on CRV. There's a lot of these. There's a lot of them. I love it. I fucking love it. Store J. I think, didn't Store J already break out though? I think it was in one. Store J. Damn! Dude, it loves this level, huh? It loves this level. 25 cents? 26 cents? Anyways, not too much to say about that one, but. V-Chain. Gary to resign on inauguration day is textbook. Is he actually going to, though? Is this confirmed? Is this confirmed? Like he's actually going to resign on inauguration day? I don't know if this is confirmed or not. It might be. I don't know. Excuse me. Oh, Sol? Oh, I just haven't looked at it because no one's asked for it. Solina. Psycho Pearl should look at Altcoin. Been accumulating here. Ray Cap said, yo, Jordan, you haven't been around lately. Is ETH still your wife or do you divorce her? A lot of bearish talk about her. I'm divorced. We're divorced. But she's looking pretty good right now, dude. This is the time where you regret it and you go, damn, ETH, what the hell, man? Damn, what was I thinking, bro? Sol, yeah, you're back at all-time highs, man. I mean, you're right there. I mean, I would love to break out, but Sol is officially at all-time highs. It's pretty crazy, man. Sol chart just looks like a Bitcoin chart, honestly. But yeah, Sol hit its previous all-time high today. Slight rejection. Slight rejection. But it looks like it looks like it wants to go again, honestly. I don't think this is gonna reject from here. I think this is going higher, bro. Like, and then Sol, I guess we take the highest of the lows. We got actually we probably should do it this way. Let's go high to the low. And then we're looking at the 1618 fib is at 419 and the 2618 fib is at 673. There's our targets, my man. Well, the next two. We'll see. Oh, we'll get Altcoin for Psycho Pro. Altcoin. you've been accumulating. Damn, what the hell's going on with this thing, dude? See, this is like one of those ones that like just hasn't moved, and it's just one of these days it's gonna have like a 50% pump. You're gonna be like, why is not coin pumping? Like, what the hell? It's gonna be one of those. But yeah, I mean, actually, it's kind of its own little mini wake off, to be honest. Like, you got these lows, right? You got the lows. You hit down to it once. You got to bounce, hit down into it twice. You broke below, false breakdown, get back above, back in the range. It's almost exactly like Cosmos, just smaller. So actually, this looks really, really nice.
Will dollar ER never...
There's a little wake off, bro. Wake off! Wake off! What do you expect in wake off? Well, you expect at least the range high. Wake off! Oh, man. The whack off. I missed the whack offs. I'm so happy we got the whack offs back. I really am. I don't know anything about this coin though. Like, I don't, what is not coin? Like, what is it? Like, what is it? I know it's up here. Not coin. I know it's like in the top somewhere, isn't it? Shit, man. I guess it's not. I thought it was. Maybe it was, and then it just fell behind. All right. Well, where is it? Hold on. Not 110. Okay. So it was up there. It just kind of fell behind. But yeah, it's another nice little wake off, dude. It's a nice little wake off. Not coin is not Bitcoin. That is true. That is true. Not coin is not anything besides itself, actually. It's on the Ton network. Oh, shit. XRP's pumping? Yeah, we looked at XRP earlier. It's going up. I think our next target's the 618 at hold on, let me just mark it off. 618 fib. 132. Send it. Send that shit. Send that shit. Dude, Bitcoin is creeping, man. It's creeping. This price action's been weird on Bitcoin, man. It's like not impulsive. It's just very slow and methodical. Very slow and methodical move up for Bitcoin, man. It's quite actually amazing, this price action, man. Just the twop, man. Like every little dip just gets bought up like nothing. Like literally nothing. Well, let's see, man. Bitcoin is slowly creeping its way back up. Are we shocked? Not really, to be quite honest. Not freaking really. Oh, shit, yeah? Oh, God, I'm yawning, dude. Too much screen time lately, man. It's killing me. ADA. Yeah, I mean, you're trying to break this high, dude. It's this old March 2024 high. You're trying. You're trying. You're really trying. You're really trying to go for it. I gotta think it's gonna do it. I gotta think it's gonna do it. I think when we look at these alts, thing with ADA though, if ADA breaks that level, dude, it's probably gonna fucking go nuts. Like, you got these lows all from 2021 at 101. It's probably gonna go nuts. 25%. It's pretty good. It's pretty freaking good. If you look at total 3. Hey, Travel said my alts are dead. Well, what's going to happen is you're going to sell your alts for not dead alts, and then those alts are going to fucking moon. Jonathan, that always happens to me. Every time my alt doesn't move, I sell it for a top gainer. And then the top gainer dumps, and then my alt pumps 20% the next day. It's bullshit, man. The market maker know when I sell my alt. Always happens, dude. Just listen to Horse Guy. No, but total 3. Still at this level. Dude, if Total 3 breaks this, oh my god. You guys have no idea what's about to happen. Total 3 is attempting to break that April 2022 peak. And then we're going to that May 2021 peak. That's a big fucking move, dude. That's a big gap. We're talking a 33% gap on Total 3 to the next big level. So that would be a big move if we can get through there on Total 3. That would be a big move for all the altcoins. That would be pretty cray-cray. And yes, I did say cray-cray. I did say cray-cray. I did say cray-cray. I did. I know. It's a little weird that I said cray-cray, but you're going to have to get over it. I'm telling you. You're going to have to get over it. Buy high, sell low? Yes. That is the best strategy.
I'm gonna buy the top and I'm gonna sell the bottom, guys.
Classic. 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 All right, let's go back to Bitcoin, man. We're talking it's $300 away from being at a new all-time high again. $300 away, dude. 300 bones. What's ETH doing? ETH also right there, man. It's right there, man.
You still holding Link?
Yeah, I still got Link. This Link. I'm hoping there's a BlackRock thing on Link this Link at some point. But yeah, I still got Link this Link. Link has been doing pretty well. So yeah, I got Link this Link. Once I got back above this red box, like it was easy. Now, like Link this Link, dude. Link the mother effing Slink. I mean, this is a big region. It's a lot of resistance right here. So that might take a little bit to get above there, but once you do, I think it's off to the races. But yeah, that's a big level right there. You can see all those highs of people selling right there, like little bitches, Yeah, shout out to Envy. Envy, I envy you. Man, I'm trying to have patience right now. I just want to see another pump. I just want to see another pump. I really do. Crow looks ready to send again. This thing looks like it wants to fucking send. Freaking Crow, man. I'll never forget Crow. I'll never forget it.
/BTC, that's the one you want.
Look at AVAX Bitcoin. Oh man, you know, is it a Wyckoff? You know I love my Wyckoffs. You know I love the Wyckoffs. AVAX Bitcoin. If this can load, that'll be great. Dude, I think so many people are on TradingView right now. I think TradingView is freaking slow. AVAX Bitcoin. It's almost there, man. We have this level marked off for AVAX Bitcoin. It's almost there. Not quite there yet, though. I would want to get it when it dips into this green box. But you get one more little dip, bro. One more little dip. It's not going to take a lot. Honestly, you would just need Bitcoin pumping up a little bit more. That's all you would need. And then you're right back at this 2021 level and the 2023 level where AVAX annihilated Bitcoin. You're right there, man. So close. So you're like 10% away. You basically would just need Bitcoin to pump 10% while AVAX stays still for like a little bit longer. But yeah, AVAX Bitcoin also right there. Oh shit. Oh god. Dude, has anyone else been staring at the screen for so long the last few days, man? It makes you tired, doesn't it? It does make you tired. I'm probably making you guys tired by yawning. Oh man. When AVAX pump, When AVAX bump. Probably a little bit longer. Is Doge about to break out? It's trying to go up. Doge has been rounding out for so long here. Buy one more chain link on me.
Check out Parallel AI.
Let's go, Lappin. Shout out to Lappin. I will buy one more chain link on you, my friend. When it goes to $200, I'll take you to a steak dinner. Let's go. Thank you, Lappin. Cosmos. His name is Cosmos. Can you check out Parallel AI? Oh, yeah, we will in a sec. I mean, Doge, it's just been rounded out. It's just rounding out, dude. It's see a lot of these coins that pumped up big and they're just slowly rounding out again. They're just hanging out while Bitcoin does its thing and slowly trying to round out, right? I mean, look at all the times. Like it did it right here. It rounded out. I don't know if it did it another time. Not really. Not freaking really. But yeah, last time I had a consolidation. I had this little round out right here. Kind of rounded out again. Slowly rounding out on the Doge. And we know, why are we bullish on Doge? Doge Bitcoin, bro. Doge Bitcoin. It's only a matter of time, man. Before Doge has another God candle. But Doge Bitcoin broke through that, broke through this big level, just like it did back here in 2021.
Do you think we get a flash crash after BTC fails to bust through 100K, or will it hang between 95 to 99 while logs?
Ugh, jeez. 96K is the new 69K? Oh, fuck that. Fuck that level. Honestly, fuck that. Raycap said, do you think we'll get a flash crash after Bitcoin fails to bust through 100K, or will it hang between 95 and 99 while alts make a push? Hard to know, dude. I'm just going to be honest with you. It's really, really hard to know right now. This market is very fickle. Very fickle. What do I mean by fickle? It's very sensitive. It's a very sensitive market right now. It's very, and you'll notice, like, Bitcoin will do this, altcoins will go up a little bit, and then Bitcoin just goes, boop, and altcoins go all the way back down. It's like, dude, it's a very fickle market right now. I don't know what'll change that. Like, what'll get people confident in holding the alt, holding alts and holding alt longs instead of just capitulating them on every little Bitcoin red candle. I don't know. I have to think that what will get people confident is Bitcoin actually getting above 100K. I just think so many people are afraid of 100K. Like, so many people are afraid of this level. Like, it's going to be the stone wall, and it's going to be the top as 100K, right? I just think there's a lot of fear of this level. So until Bitcoin can get above there, I think what you're going to see is like just kind of altcoin underperformance, in my opinion, because people are going to be afraid that this is the Bitcoin top. All right. But I think if you can clear there, that'll make people a little bit more confident, I think. So that's my take. I personally think you'll see alts. If Bitcoin was to do something like this, I think you would see alts probably go down more than Bitcoin. I don't think you'd see them rally yet. If Bitcoin was to do this, yeah, and then do this, I think that's when you could see altcoins on overperform, because then you're above that 100K psychological level, like you're over it. So now people aren't going to be worried about that level anymore, right? It's all I think it's all psychology, in my opinion. See, FOMO alts. FOMO alts right now, dude. XRP sending. Haha. Can we get a new local high at XRP? I hope so.
Don't you know, pump it up, you've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up, you've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up, you've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up, you've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up, you've got to pump it up.
guys want this remix?
Repeated my freshman senior year all over again. On to college again. Smiley face. 4 more
Dude,
years.
I love that remix. That's a good
Grimacing
remix, man.
face.
It's honestly such a good remix. D. Kennedy said, let's fucking go, boss. 4 years later, I feel like I just repeated my freshman to senior year all over again. On to college again. 4 more years. Well, the other good thing about this market, guys, is a lot of you guys are learning what to do next time now, right? I'm learning shit too, dude. I think, which I mean, I learned kind of, you know, it's not that I learned this. You guys know I've always kind of been very Bitcoin heavy with my portfolio. But I think the biggest lesson is, you know, when we have next cycle, because we always don't think there's going to be another cycle, and then 4 years later, there's another cycle. It's the same shit all over again. Some way, somehow, it's the case, right? I don't know how they plan this shit, but they do. Anyway, XRP is in a new local high, guys. XRP, new local high. I think the biggest thing I think that, you know, to learn is make sure that your portfolio is Bitcoin heavy, and you can play alts if you want to, but, you know, make sure your portfolio is Bitcoin heavy, at least until, you know, you're at like the, you know, I think what you can say now is don't get in altcoins until after the election. That's how it's been in every cycle, right? After the election, you can get into altcoins. Before election, stick to Bitcoin. And I think that's kind of the threshold, right? That I think is the thing to do here. Pre-election Bitcoin, post-election, you probably still want to be in Bitcoin, but then you can maybe dabble in some altcoins. But I mean, we're post-election now, so I think you're going to see altcoins do well. So I don't think it really matters at this point. But it's definitely something that we can learn from us. You know, it's the learning experiences through each cycle, right? That you can take from it. You know, maybe super cycle, said Kennedy. Yeah, maybe super cycle. It's gonna be different this cycle. Dude, you know what's funny, man, is like, you know, yeah, actually we haven't even looked at that chart, guys, and this is where it could get crazy. And honestly, like, you guys know I've been and I'll be honest, like, I've been one of the only people who said I think Bitcoin is gonna top in 2024. Here we are, November 21st, and Bitcoin is at 100K, right? Depending on how fast this moves up, that still could be a very, very real possibility, by the way. But I have to say this, right? I have to say this. And there's two things that have never not worked in Bitcoin's history, right? What are they? It's the 4-year cycle, which every time we want to say something different's going to happen, and I'm definitely guilty of that, right? Now, I'm actually happy that I thought that, because Bitcoin's moved up a lot faster than, you know, it has in previous cycles, right? But look at where we are, right? So look at where we are in the cycles. Look at where we are. I have to say this. Are we doing anything different? Are altcoins performing differently? No, they're not. They're performing the same. Post-election, you get the Bitcoin solo rally before altcoin season. It happens every cycle. This is where Bitcoin is right here. Look at where we were in the 2 previous cycles from the lows. It's the same shit. It's the same fucking shit. And honestly, like, sometimes I think, and I'm like, sometimes am I just psyoping myself? Am I psyoping myself thinking that we're just not going to do the 4-year cycle again, and we're just going to go up in 2025? Like we always do. You know what I mean? Like, do I psyop myself? And sometimes I think yes. Now, do I still, you know, I like taking profits on the way up. So I enjoy taking profits, but at the same time, I'm definitely not selling all my Bitcoin going into next year, knowing that this is how the 4-year cycle typically plays out. I'm not saying we're going up to, you know, $1 million, but somewhere in this region, is it that far-fetched? I don't think so, man. I don't think so at this point, right? This is where we are, right? Altcoins have always underperformed Bitcoin to this point. And usually once you get to about right here, right, like January of the post-election year, that's when altcoins go nuts. And we're almost in December, so is it going to play out differently? I don't know, man. It's usually the same shit that happens every single fucking time. You know what I mean? So I don't know. And the problem is we don't really know. So, you know, I always have a Bitcoin stack that I'm never going to sell, but I'm always going to be slowly DCAing out on the way up of my, I call it the cycle stack, where we sell Bitcoin on the way up to be able to buy more on the way down, right? So, yeah, that's where we are right there, man. The same shit, dude. Same shit. Where's the pullback date on that fractal? Oh, I mean, it's a fractal, so we can't really take it. I mean, it would be basically at the end of the year, right? So basically end of December to early January. That's when we had these two pullbacks. Early December or late December to early January. And I guess there was one right in here, I guess. But we already passed that. We already kind of passed that level. So like, we usually have one that's like in January. Early January is usually a pullback time, typically. So that's kind of like I thought. I think we go up into December, and then, you know, late December, early January, probably when we get a pullback, just based on historical standards. Could be different this time. We don't know what. We'll see, dude. We'll see. First 2 weeks of December pullback. You think so, your mom? Could be. I have no clue. I'm not interested in knowing when the little pullbacks are going to happen, honestly. Like, and what's the second thing that has always worked in Bitcoin's history? The pi cycle top. The pi cycle top, dude. That's at 121,000 right now. So that assumes that Bitcoin will have to go above 121,000 for the pi cycle top to play out again. In order for these two to cross, Bitcoin has to be above this moving average right here, right? Has to get above here. And this just keeps moving up. So, yeah, those are the two things that have always been true and tried, is the Fourier cycle and the pi cycle top marking the top. And we're actually still below the green moving average, by the way. Oh, did we get a daily close? We did get a daily close. The highest daily close, again, a Bitcoin of all time, 98,425. Fuck yeah, dude. Highest daily close of all time. I feel like it's every day. Every day it's highest daily close of all time. Oh, shit. I make myself laugh. I make myself laugh. Fuck it. Anyways, XRP is going up to the 618. So the 618 fib is at 132 for XRP. XRP is continuing to moon. Oh, shit. There we go. You want the spaceship for the daily close? We have to be pumping for the spaceship though. Technically, right now, technically, if you go to like the 4 hour, we're still pumping. But I want to be pumping on the 15 minute. I want to be pumping on the 15 minute. We're pretty close. Let's save the spaceship for the pump. Okay? Save the spaceship for the pump. Which can happen at any moment. As we've seen over the course of the last few weeks. Literally at any moment. Like, in 5 minutes, we could be at the highs. Like, that's how it's been. Hit the like and subscribe. Thank you, DK. Thank you, DK. Only horse guys FOMO. Real Chads buy wank-offs. We love the wank-offs, dude. We love the wank-offs. XLM? Yeah, XLM's going to follow XRP. XLM's had actually a few huge days. Huge days. A couple of huge days. Wait, Adam's going to leave me behind, bro. Adam better not leave me behind, bro. I got a FOMO. I mean, I'm not really FOMOing. I'm buying the Wyckoff, bro. Does Jordan buy the Wyckoff? Does Jordan buy the Wyckoff, guys? Let me know in the chat. Does Jordan buy the Wyckoff? Does Jordan buy the Adam Wyckoff? I may have to buy the Adam Wyckoff, dude. Need more soldiers? Weak spring on that Wyckoff. You think it's a weak spring? Think it's a weak spring? Pump it up for Ada. Ada's pumping too now? Yeah, it is. A little bit, little pump. No, don't buy it. Don't buy it. Weak spring? What's this weak spring? How is this weak? How is that weak? Did 2x in like 2 weeks. I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't understand. He said, okay, I don't. I FOMO into Adam too. No, dude, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that, dude. Don't FOMO into Adam, bro. Let's see. Joy, please check Bitcoin dominance. Bitcoin dominance? It's going to look like ETH BTC. I think ETH BTC just encapsulates Bitcoin dominance. Right? So I guess we can bring up Bitcoin dominance. It's going to be the same shit. Right? It's just the inverse. I don't know. I mean, Bitcoin dominance will top when ETH Bitcoin bottoms. It's as simple as that. I think it's as simple as that. As soon as you see ETH start to outperform Bitcoin, Bitcoin dominance will top. Until then, I don't know. But like I've said this, it's ETH Bitcoin is at, why is this, what in the world? ETH Bitcoin hit almost our target, dude. I mean, it did hit the green box target, but right into the trend line and the weekly demand right there from March 2021. That's the ETH Bitcoin level. So, yeah. Yeah. USDT dominance also give the game. Yeah. You already know.
Ever going to move?
Fear and Greed's at 94. Jeez, the Lord Almighty. Is that the highest it's ever been? Shit, we'll look at that in a second. But yeah, USDT dominance is broken to the downside. So like, it's hard for me to be bearish with this breaking to the downside. I think the only way you be bearish if this breaks back above. If this pumps and breaks back above, oh boy. But yeah, you're breaking this for the first time in 7 years, dude. All the previous Bitcoin tops have been marked by this. You're breaking it to the downside for the first time in 7 years. It's hard to be bearish, man. It's really, really hard to be bearish, man. But you said that the Fear and Greed index is at. No way, dude. Let me look at this. Dang! 95. Now, I will say this. I'll remind you this. Okay? Just going to remind you guys of this. If you get afraid of the fear and greed index, which I understand, but I'm going to remind you this. In 2020, when Bitcoin broke all-time highs, right? I'm going to show you guys this. Bitcoin broke all-time highs right here, right? Look at where fear and greed was. Fear and greed was at above 90 for 3 straight months. 3 straight months. From here, when you tested all-time highs, all the way into here. 3 straight months, fear and greed was at above a 90 on the Bitcoin all-time high break. So obviously now, we just kind of smacked through all-time highs a few weeks ago. What was it, 2 weeks ago? That was like a week ago, dude. It feels like it was so long ago, but it was only like a week ago. But yeah, now we're at a 94. So last time we stayed there for 3 months. Now we just got into it now. So it's not the end of the world. It's not the end all be all. Definitely a reason to, maybe like chip away, right? Small little profits, right? But that's not like the end all be all to me. But that's pretty. 94 is pretty high. 94 is pretty high. But that's the thing. Like in bull markets, you want to see extreme greed. That means people are taking risks. That means people are willing to take risks. Now, hopefully people start taking some risks in the altcoin market. You know what I mean?
What 3 alts do you recommend buying right now?
What 3 alts do you recommend to buy right now? Oh, man, I hate those questions, dude. Pick whatever one you want, Pete's. Whatever one you want, Pete Certified. I hate those questions, man. It's no offense to you. It's just everyone, like, all the alts are gonna pump at different times. They're all gonna have their moments at different times. The flavor of the week this week is gonna be a different flavor of the week next week. So, I mean, find a good chart that you like based on the charts, and kind of go from there. I think it's tough. It's tough because, I mean, you can either pick alts that are super, super low still, or you can FOMO into the winners. Both are valid strategies. Both have risk. So it's totally up to you. It's going to be the flavor of the week. Right? So whatever alt's going up this week, probably be a different one next week. Or vice versa. Is Bitcoin a dino coin? It is the dino coin. Bitcoin is the dino coin. It's the definition of the dino coin. It is what made the dino. Anyways, come on, man. Why are you chill right? Let's go. Let's come on. Let's stop playing around. Let's stop playing around with these little red candles. Let's stop playing around, dude. Let's go. Get on the road, man. Let's go back to XRP. 132, man. That is the 1618 fibs. You probably get a little bit more upside, is my guess. At least another 3%. Cardano, right at the highs. I think if Cardano breaks that level, you're going to get probably a pretty good pump to 101. It's probably going to be a pretty quick pump, assuming Bitcoin doesn't shit the bed. Probably see Cardano squeeze up to 101. That's all these lows from 2021. Woohoo! Assuming Bitcoin doesn't shit the bed. Which you never know. You never fucking know in this market, Asian noodles. Asia better pump this, man. Asia deserves to pump this. They deserve to pump it. They deserve to pump it up. They really, really do. Come on, Pepe. Come on, the Pepe. I needed a Pepe to pump. Pepe's pumping more. Oh no, XLM's pumping more. Damn! 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 Some good shit. Some good shit. XLM, dude. What a boss. That thing, I don't even know where this is going, dude. Oh, let me get a full chart. XLM. Stellar lumens. Is there a better chart? Let's have the full chart. Pepe! I needed a Pepe! Oh, I make myself laugh. XLM, dude. I mean, it's topped both the previous cycles top at almost the same level. It's almost like Litecoin. Almost 80 cents. Between 80 and 90 cents. That was the 2018 peak and the 2021 peak. Mira que está excelente. But yeah, that was both of those peaks. It's almost like Litecoin. Litecoin had like the same peaks in both cycles. This one had it too. The peepee. Anderson. Let's go. What's up, dude? Alright. Back to the corn, man. Honestly, I was hoping we were gonna get a little bit more action on the corn. But it's kind of being a little slow. When you say Pepe, you're making fun of Ivan the Tech? No. Someone says, I think Crypto Face said that one time. It was funny. I just like the way he said it. He's like, I like it the Pepe. And I just like the way he said it. So now I'd say it too. What's up, Anderson? Setting a limit order right now. I want to get rid of most of that shit. XLM. XLM is the XLM. Yeah, we know ADA's pumping. Stacks. Stacks has got to fucking move, dude. Stacks has got the setup. Well, I mean, all the charts got the setup, dude. Honestly, I think I'm gonna FOMO into Atom tonight. No, I'm not really FOMOing, man. I'm following my way of thinking on Atom. XLM got nothing on Fartcoin. Dude. Fartcoin. You can't make this shit up. Is this the new one, Fartcoin? What's the logo? What's the logo look like? What's the logo look like? What's the logo, dude? At least make it a piece of poop. Fartcoin. At least make it a piece of poop, dude. Yeah. I don't even know what this logo is. I like the logo. Fartcoin's AI. Fartcoin's ripping. It ties in with GOAT. Yeah, you gotta at least make it have a poop, man. I don't know. That's just me. Maybe I'm just weird. Only I would think that, like, You gotta make the logo poop. Only I would think that. Dead ass. Dead ass. Let me get rid of these. Get rid of these. Hang on Bitcoin. Come on, Bitcoin. I know you want more tonight. I know you want tonight more, honey. And I'm going to wait for you. I'm going to wait for you until you decide that you're ready, baby. Because I know you're ready, baby. I know you want more, Bitcoin. I know you want that sweet, sweet, sweet nectar of 100K. I know you do, baby. Yeah, you like how I'm talking to you right now. Yeah, you do. I see that green candle coming up. You like that shit. Come on. Spirit channels at only 300 likes. Let's get the likes up, fellas. Get the 500 likes, Bitcoin will pump. 500 likes, Bitcoin will pump. Dead ass. Come on. I know you like that. You know, you're Jerry Brooks said, you know things are getting crazy when a coin called Tits breaks into 300. You're not wrong. Tits? Salim said, do you still have a girlfriend? I have a new one, man. Oh, man. Jordan just practicing for a shift on the sex lines. You know me, man. I'm a dirty, dirty boy. I'm a dirty, dirty boy. They like to call me. XLM wants to explode, dude. I think everyone wants to explode. Still, yeah, XLM's still going up. 28.32. Matt Paulson's, you're entertaining. I don't think I really am, man. I just yell, dude. Like, I just yell, man. Like, what are you gonna do? Crypto said, I'm shorting here. Yeah, you could short here. I mean, if you want to. I'm not interested in shorts at the moment. Just not. Right? Even if Bitcoin dumps, like, that's fine. I'll miss out on a short. But, yeah. I assume a lot of people are going to be shorting up in this region. It's a logical place to do it. Everyone needs to spread the news of Bitcoin to the Norbies. I think they'll hear it themselves, honestly. I don't even think you're going to need to spread it. We need more shorts for rocket fuel. We do need more shorts. Should I short just to get rock? Should I short right now just so my short gets taken out? Should I short just for fuel? Let me know in the chat, guys. Sometimes I do that for fun. Like, I want price to go up, so should I just put it in a short? It's kind of fucked, honestly. It's kind of fucked. Like it's totally not like a logical thing to do. But I mean, it is what it is. Top could be in. Could be. You never know. Creepy Sheepy said short it. Man, you're making it very tempting right now. If you short, I'll shart. Dude, don't shart, man. Don't fucking shart. Please don't shart, dude. Pepe's getting sent to the shadow realm right now. Please don't shart, man. If there's anything that you could do for me, just please don't let it be that. Creepy Sheepy said, I'll short with you. Dude. I'll do it with a very low amount. I'll do a very low amount short. Just to add the rocket fuel. Alright, so let me go to Bitcoin. Let me just mark it. I'm just gonna mark it in, dude. I'm gonna mark it in. We're just gonna mark it in right here at the low. Not the low, but like the little local low. We're just gonna mark it in a short for some rocket fuel. Let me make sure I didn't fuck this up. Alright, we're in. We're in. We marked it, we marketed in a Bitcoin short for rocket fuel. Asia always takes profits. Yeah. They do. They do like to take profits, man. Let's stop loss 100K. Shorting 500x. No, I did 20x. So if it pumps, it's a very low amount. It's not anything serious. If it pumps to, actually, I'll just see what my liquidation price is. Liquidation price is 102,795 on the marketed in short. Shorting is like offering virgin souls to Lord Choo Choo. I don't know who Lord Choo Choo is. Asia's been pumping us to new all-time highs, 74K and 95K yesterday. Yeah, last night was the pump. Last night was the fucking pump, man. I mean, New York's been kind of like this is the New York session. But it was Thursday. Yeah, we had the daily close, and then Asia fucking sent us. Asia fucking sent us from 94 up to 97 or 98. And then New York just been chopping, slowly chopping up. So we'll see what we get, man. All right. So I am red on the short, man. I'm red on the short. I'm red on the short, guys. It's gonna take me out. I say you got everyone's got to put in a very small short, and then we're gonna add rocket fuel in order to go up. You know what I'm saying? Tom K said, "Is EARN ever gonna move?"
THG Scamboy.
EARN?
I have 150K worth. What can I do with it?
Tom K. EARN. Hold on. EARN. When Jordan buy Chili's. Dude, I don't really want to buy anything more, but like I'm kind of have to buy fucking Atom now. I kind of have to buy Atom. I EARN. Is it ever gonna move? What's EARN? It does like NFTs. Are NFTs gonna come back? Are NFTs dead? Like that's the thing. Like, are NFTs dead? I feel like no one talks about NFTs anymore. And I guess at some point it come back. Like NFTs are usually like the late cycle shit. Like that's the last thing that usually last cycle that was like kind of the last thing that went nuts was the NFT market. I'm pretty sure EARN does stuff with NFTs. Could be wrong. But, you know, are those going to come back? If it does, EARN will probably do pretty well. But right now it's just chilling. It's chilling. But, I mean, it does have 1, 2, 3, right? Your 3 hits to the low. So, I mean, the chart's nice. The chart is really, really nice. It's just, what's going to be the catalyst to get this out of here? You know, you're going to need some type of catalyst to get this shit out. So I don't know. Some catalyst. Hoff said at some point you have to move into altcoins. Don't worry, bro. Don't worry, bro. I'm in the altcoins, man. I'm in the altcoins, man. Shit. But no, I'm still kind of comfy in Bitcoin, man. I'm not gonna lie, dude. It's nice. The 5% every day for Bitcoin is fucking nice, dude. You know what I mean? Like,
Looks bullish.
it's fucking nice. The 5% per day in Bitcoin, man. The 5% every day, what the S&P makes every year. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of nice. It's kind of nice. Blur is still low. Crow looks bullish. It does, man. Crow is grinding. It's grinding for a new high, man. Look at the round out. Look at the round out, man. It wants a new high. It's rounding out again. Look at that rounding structure. It's quite beautiful, honestly. I'm ready for another crow squeeze. I'm ready to put on the freaking the bird head. If we get crow to squeeze up again, I'm ready for the bird head. It's right at resistance right now, though. But I'm ready for the bird head. I don't know about you guys, but I'm ready. I've been born ready. Anyways, my short is getting wrecked right now. My short is getting wrecked. My short is literally wrecked, bro. Like, I'm getting pummeled to the downside on my short right now. I told you I was going to short the Pico low. This is why I do it sometimes. I do it with a very low dollar amount. You know how many times that's worked? Where I want price to go up. So what I do is I FOMO short a very small amount. And it's like the market maker knows that I just shorted with this very small amount. And they reverse it from there. It's crazy. I hope a lot of you guys put a very small amount right there short. So a small amount. But now, like I said, my liquidation is 102. The market maker knows it wants to take that. It wants to take that very small amount. It wants to do it. Sol wants all-time high. It's like yesterday, dude. Yeah, dude, I had the right idea with ETH yesterday. Remember when we tried to long ETH? This motherfucking ETH, dude. Look what happened yesterday. We had the right idea. But look what they did on ETH. So you guys remember yesterday, we were watching this trend line. You guys remember I longed it right fucking here? I put my stop underneath here. Bro, they came down, broke the trend line, stopped me out, and mooned it. Oh man, you gotta love it sometimes. I talked about this earlier, but I like to bring this up sometimes. You gotta love this market sometimes, man. You really do. You really do. Sometimes you really gotta love it. You really do. And that's the way the cookie crumbles. So will allow you to retire. Let's see, Sol. Yeah, Sol is going back up to test all-time highs. It tested all-time highs today. It tested all-time highs today. So that line right there is the previous all-time high. So very, very close new all-time high for Sol too, which is cool. It's good to get one of the another top, kind of above all-time highs. Let's get it. Let's get it. All right, now my short is printing. It's printing. It's probably up like $1. No, it's probably down still. I figured out to just wait for the stop loss hunt. Been shining ever since. Yeah, sometimes that's the case. But in this current market, man, I mean, a lot of those alts have been holding those trend lines. But yeah, not that time. Not that time. No, gone. Destroyed. No, not destroyed, but didn't get the win. Didn't get the win. George was drunk last night. Isn't he drunk every night? Oh. Sol baby, a true altcoin we can be proud of. Baby. I like the Soul. That's a nice name, the Soul Baby. Jordan, if Bitcoin goes to 12K now, we're golden. I'll probably make. What would be the profits on this if Bitcoin went to 12K? I put like $10 in this shit. Let's see. I'm just curious. I'm not being serious, by the way. Let's see. If Bitcoin went to 12K, I would make $232. That's actually kind of whack. It's actually kind of whack. $232 if Bitcoin went to 12K. I don't think the risk reward's right. That's funny. Oh yeah. What you gotta do when he comes for you? Oh god. I know some people that sold Solana at $10. I did too, man. I did too. George was buzzed, that not drunk. Yeah? What are you short in nickel? Not. The exact amount was, well, how much? I just like put it up a little bit. $13. Like I said, it's not a serious one. It was just, it's to add fuel to the fire so we get a little bit more of a short squeeze. So if everyone shorted $10 right here, right? Maybe we get a little short squeeze. Probably not. But so far, so good. They're squeezing me out. I want them to squeeze me. I want them to squeeze me. Savvy hasn't streamed in 9 days. Oh my god, dude, that's funny. Savvy hasn't streamed in 9 days. Oh my god. Fucking Savvy, man. Honestly, I haven't even watched Savvy in a year, dude. Freaking Savvy hasn't streamed in 9 days. Oh my god, man. I don't even know what you say at that point. Like, what do you even say? What do you even say if you're Savvy? Like, what do you even say? I don't even know what you say. What's this song? Oh, it's sad. Open interest that hit a new all-time high. Problem with that is we don't know if it's longs or shorts, you know? Rest in peace. This new target is 115K. Rip. We're going to 0? I don't know, man.
Bitcoin's going to 10K.
I don't know where we're going, honestly. We're at 98,420. What if Bitcoin peaked at 99999? 99999. Wouldn't that be something? Imagine we're all waiting for 100K. Bitcoin tops at $999 or $99,999. Wouldn't that be something? That would be something. That would be something. You sound German? Oh man. Not too much. XRP still grinding up. Alt's kind of just coming down. Pepe's acting like a little bitch. Look at Pepe acting like a little bitch. Acting like a little cocksucker. Look at it, man. What else we got? We got, yeah, not too much. Too much. Still, altcoins just kind of bleeding. Kind of bleeding out on the new day. Which is kind of crazy, man. Like, I think, dude, honestly, I think it's because people are just scared of 100K Bitcoin, man. I think people are just really scared. that Bitcoin's going to top at 100K. I think that's what it is. Ryan said, "Yup, going back to bed." Oh, man. Ever since you divorced Pepe, he's become too persistent. Why scared? I think people think Bitcoin's going to top here, so that's why like altcoins are kind of like acting like poop. Right? That's why altcoins are kind of like lagging a little bit. You would think, you know, Bitcoin would be here and people would be hyped and be buying altcoins. But no. Some of them, I mean, obviously some of them are going up, but let's see what we got, man. Honestly, I think the real fun will start if Bitcoin can get above 100K. That's kind of my thing. Like, I think if you can pass that psychological level, that'll get people like, oh my God, okay, we don't have to worry about 100K anymore. We're past 100K. We don't have to worry about 100K anymore. And I think that's what get people like feel a little bit more comfortable to stay in the altcoins and not like kind of sell them out on every little red candle, you know? Savvy just released a video. Yeah, he did. Oh. Can we just celebrate 100K now live? No. We have to hit it first, dude. We cannot celebrate until we officially hit it, dude. And until we officially hit it, we cannot celebrate. Dude, my short is down 1%. This is crazy. How is my short down 1%? Yeah, the looked at the earlier Hoffs. The let's see, Pi cycle top. Imagine how many shorts get wrecked on 99,999.
Shorts get wrecked on 99,999.
A lot of shorts.
Money bag.
A lot of shorts get wrecked on the 99999. Anyways, yeah, BTC 102 is the 1618 fib. Yeah, that's the 1618 fib. 102,304. So like, yeah, 100K to 102 is the level, man. That's the level, man. Any type of pullback, like I know it's like, yeah, I mean, we always have to talk about the pullback, right? I mean, as much as we don't like want to pull back, like we got to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think any type of pullback, if we were to see one from this region, it's kind of like how deep of a pullback would you actually get? You know what I mean? Like, because we haven't got any deep pullbacks yet. This region interests me, like 94K. It's like right there from that start of that impulse to the high. There's a golden pocket, and this is only if there's a deeper pullback, guys. I don't know if this is gonna happen. And it's the upward sloping trend line. It would be a retest. That's a little confluence right there. I don't think we actually go that low, to be honest. We always could. But yeah, it's a level I'd look at if we were to get some type of deeper retrace. Oh, yeah. Oh, dude. Dude Louise. A lot of the shorts get wrecked at West. Shout out to West, though. Shout out to West. Raymond said, ETH-G scam coin. I have 150K worth. What can I do with it? ETH-G? You have 150K of ETH-G? What's ETH-G? What is ETH-G, dude? I've never heard of ETH and neither has TradingView. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what this ETH is. Is it a scam coin? ETH. Oh, Ethereum Gold? Why do you have 150K of Ethereum Gold? Like what? Dude, this usually has to be big and a fucking nuke. Ethereum Gold. Remember Bitcoin SV? Whatever happened to Bitcoin SV? Whatever happened to Bitcoin SV? Where is that thing now? Oh, it's still in the top 100. What the hell? Man. Ain't no one buying this shit though. I think it's because Robinhood took it off. Bitcoin sore vagina. Bitcoin SV. Satoshi Vision. I feel like SNL Doge Party. We crashed 95,000. We crashed 95%. The Doge Watch Party. Is there a Doge Watch Party coming up? Wait, you know what coin I haven't looked at in a while? I'm just curious if it's gone up. And I'm not in it anymore, and I would be pissed now if this actually pumped. Probably hasn't though. Not Ebol. Where's good Gensler, bro? Where's Gensler? Gensler. Oh, they got rid of this shit? I'm just curious. I'm just curious. No, it hasn't really pumped. I'm surprised, actually. I'm shocked. I'm shocked. I'm honestly shocked. This thing hasn't pumped more. Anyway. Is it cold where you live right now? Yes. My nipples are fucking hard. How'd you know? My nipples are rock solid right now. I'm blurry? The hell? I can't be blurry. Oh man. Is it 747? Are you still getting oiled up if we hit 100K? Oiled up? I said I was gonna do something if we hit 100K. I forget what it was. All right, man, guys. I think I'm gonna call it here. I don't. Bitcoin is just being weird. It's hovering. It's hovering, and it's honestly, it's probably gonna reverse at some point, like it has every goddamn day. It's just hovering. So I'm gonna call it. If for whatever reason I leave and Bitcoin starts pumping again, I'll hop back on. So I'll hop back on tonight because I'll be up probably another couple hours. If Bitcoin for whatever reason returns and starts pumping up again and we start pumping up to the 99s, I'll hop back on. But for now, I think I'm going to call it. There's not too much going on, to be honest. God forbid. God forbid. Anyways, much love to you guys. See you guys tomorrow. Let's see if Asia can pump it up, dude. If Asia pumps it up, I'll be back on. Peace out. And let's see if my $10 short can get me $10. Peace.